Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to do a part 3 since you guys really like the other part 2. Top 5 final movie battles or fights. But before we begin, I want to give 3 quick shout outs to Gavin Likes Movies, Miranda Reyes, and to movie Micah. So I just wanted to get those quick shout outs. And thank you guys very much. If you guys liked the video, be sure to like. 5 likes equals another video, so yes. And if you're not subscribed already, be sure to subscribe and comment down below. What is your favorite final movie fight? So let's begin. So number 5 goes to Batman vs Superman, the final fight. Now, I'm not really talking about the final fight of Doomsday. I'm more like talking about the final confrontation of Batman fighting Superman. Like this movie or not, I like the movie personally. I thought that the the fight between Batman vs Superman was really well done. And this is something that we have been wanting to see on live screen for a long time. We've seen it in the, there's an animated Batman movie. The Dark Knight Returns. I think that's what it's called. Is Tim Miller or something? Is based on a Tim Miller comic. I'm not sure. I've seen both parts. Really good. But we've seen it there, but we haven't seen it like live action, and that's what we really wanted to see for a very long time. So that's why it makes it to my number 5. Also, I just thought that the gadgets Batman used to try to defeat Superman was brilliant. Like using kryptonite, kryptonite gas, kryptonite spears, kryptonite everything. I thought that was really cool. And that's why it makes it to my number 5 list. I really like this movie a lot. And I like the confrontation between Batman and Superman. So, number 4 goes to a movie that you guys may know if you guys are big fans of westerns. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. One of Clint Eastwood's most famous films. Is also personally my favorite western film of all time. This movie has probably one of the coolest endings of all time. It's not a lot of action in the end, but the idea of triple duel is something we have never ever seen in a film before. It's usually a double duel or, a duel that takes, nothing but a triple duel. We have not seen that before in a western film, and I thought that was really cool. And then the part where the one they call the ugly guy goes all around the cemetery trying to look for the gold because he's crazy for the gold. He desires the gold. He's traveled hundreds of miles and suffers pain, and he has been going through the Civil War. That movie takes place during the Civil War, and they actually went through the Civil War and actually managed to stay alive. So yeah, that makes it into my number 4 pick, and I really recommend the film if you guys are diehard western fans or just really like Clint Eastwood. Okay, so number 3 goes to another Clint Eastwood film that you guys may know. Is one of his most famous role, and that role is Dirty Harry. Dirty Harry, the role, kind of a cop, but the cop turned vigilante, does the laws under his own rule, does whatever he wants. I find the whole movie, fills with action. And I really, really liked movies with a lot of action. And I like movies with Clint Eastwood. And this movie has such a hateful villain that kills, and the villain's released out of prison because there's no proof to put him in jail. But when the villain takes a whole bus of kids hostage, Dirty Harry thinks that it has been enough, and he's going to confront the villain once and for all. So the whole fight ends up in a factory, then down to a lake where Clint Eastwood says his most iconic line, "Do you feel lucky, punk?" And that just was the cherry on the top of the scene, and I love that scene. And I love how he pulls off his gun and shoots the guy right in the chest. It's such a satisfying ending and such a cool ending to such a great film, and that's why it makes it into my number 2 pick. Number 3 pick. Sorry, number 2, by the way, goes to John Wick 3: Parabellum. Probably one of my favorite action films of all time. Has such great action. I prefer the second movie better, but I still thought that the third one delivers a really cool final fight out of all the other ones. It is basically shotguns, machine guns, pistols, anything that you can name it. It's basically John Wick and his I don't know what it is. And one of the people at the hotel versus all this bunch of people that are trying to assassinate him for a high price. Because if you guys do not know, from the second movie, John Wick killed someone in the Continental Hotel, and now he has a price on his head, and only weighs 1 hour. So the whole movie takes place in directly after the second one, even has some parts from the second one to tie in with the third one. And even though the third one may not be as good as the first or second one, because those ones are classics, I still think that the final fight tops all of the John Wick movies, and that's why it makes on to my number 2 pick. Number 1, but before we get to number 1, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Like the videos, please, and comment down below. What is your favorite final fight in the movie? I'm actually very interested. I want to see what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm all ears. If you guys have any suggestions of what should I do next, be sure to leave it down in the comment section below. So, number 1 goes to one of the best action films ever, and probably the best alien, well, not, what kind of alien-ish movie. Predator. Predator is probably the best alien ever. I mean, he has like a full suit. He have like pistols on his shoulder, that fire launcher. He has these razors, and then he has this very iconic mask. And Arnold setting up the traps, and him waiting for the predator. It's just so cool to see. And the final fight ends with an explosion. And also, it has probably one of my favorite funny lines in an action movie when Arnold first sees the Predator take off his mask. Also, I like the fight between Predator versus Arnold, because throughout the film we only see Predator kill the other men, and the other men barely put a fight up to the Predator. So it's nice to see Arnold, one of the greatest action stars of all time, versus Predator, one of the most iconic aliens of all time. And that's why I makes it to my number 1 pick. Also, it's a great movie, lots of action, and I will recommend to die-hard action movie fans and people who just love aliens, or people who just like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Either one, I would really recommend this film. Really good film. So thank you guys for watching. I'll have one of my videos up here and the subscribe button up here. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and like the video up here because you know, just to like it. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon.